Hi Paul, great to meet up with you on Sunday and discuss your game. Just thought I'd post a couple of videos here for you, just to give you a feel for the things that you do need to maybe consider working on during the winter months, and certainly in between now and when we get together next. If we look at you here on the far left, the thing I'm not liking about this swing is the right knee and the amount it kicks in. Remember what we said during your session. You've got to maintain, or you've got to control two things in particular. That's the radius of your swing and the release, or the weight location during the swing. So we've got to control the radius of the swing and the weight location during the swing. As that right knee kicks in, that right shoulder's getting much nearer to the ground than it was at setup. So we've gone down and forward enough to catch the ground behind the ball. And what's also happening is, as the right knee kicks in, we get too much leaning back with the upper centre, and again we run the risk of hitting the ground behind the ball. Any slight release on that club now will cause the club to dig in the ground. What we've got here on the middle is we've got you set up, straightening the right leg off. As you come through now, there's much less kinking of the right knee, much quieter with the leg action. You're able to release the club and use the bounce of the club without the fear of the club digging in the ground. Right shoulder not as low as it was previously at impact. Follow through looking much more like a good player rather than what we see here on the far left, with the right heel flipping up, the weight rocking back a little bit, belt buckle not raising. You can see the much more solid looking finish. Having said that, what I'd like to see you spend time doing, this is what I really like to create. I want to see this guy more often around the greens, creating things, waggling the club with an intention, letting the club swing. Look at the difference in that technique, coming through the golf ball. Nice release, right leg nice and straight. Compare that to this. Very mechanics based, thinking about what you're going to do rather than trying to just create a shot. A lot of tension, no waggling. The waggling shows that you're loose, that you're trying to get a feel for the shot you're trying to play. Very controlled in the follow through, almost like you're frightened of it going off in your hands. Completely different position. This one, free flowing, love the waggle at the beginning, always trying to create things and just letting it go. We need to spend time being this guy when we practice. Trying to create shots, having fun with it. There has to be an element of that in your swing. Remember what we say, we've got to work on the mechanics. We have to have the mechanics so that we can release that golf club properly without the worry of it digging in the ground. One of the things you do need to consider is your handle location. When the ball goes forward, the handle goes down to help shift the swing line to the left and control the low point. When the ball goes back, the handle goes up to have the adverse effect. Good luck with it. Look forward to seeing with you soon and working with you in the early part of November.